In a small sunlit art studio there was an old paintbrush that had once created masterpieces. It had brought ideas to life, turned blank canvases into emotion, and helped artists express what words could not. But over time, it had worn down. Its bristles were no longer perfect, its handle was chipped, and now, it just sat forgotten in a drawer. One afternoon, a young girl named Emily picked it up. She had just started painting, but fear held her back. "Emily, what if my painting isn't good enough?" The old brush, in its quiet way, had learned a few lessons about life, and now, it was time to pass them on. Lesson 1. You were made for a purpose. Don't be afraid to start, the brush seemed to whisper. Every great artist began with uncertainty. Your purpose isn't to be perfect, it's to express what's inside you. Lesson 2. Mistakes can become masterpieces. Emily hesitated, afraid of making a mistake. But the brush reminded her, some of the most beautiful paintings were born from accidents. Don't erase your mistakes, turn them into something greater. Lesson 3. Growth requires change. As Emily painted, the brush became covered in colors, its bristles spreading out. She paused, worried she was ruining it. The brush reassured her, getting messy, making mistakes, and trying new things. That's how you grow. Don't be afraid to change. Lesson 4. Your true worth is in what you create. Emily looked at the brush, realizing that its value wasn't in how new or perfect it looked, but in what it helped create. Like me, the brush conveyed, your worth isn't in your appearance or what others think. It's in your ideas, your passion, and the mark you leave behind. Lesson 5. Leave your mark. As Emily filled her canvas with color, she finally understood. Every brush stroke, every shade, every detail was a mark left behind. The brush had been used for years. It had created countless paintings, and now, it had fulfilled its purpose once more. With a final stroke, it rested, knowing it had passed on something greater, the courage to create, the strength to grow, the wisdom to keep moving forward. And so Emily kept painting, this time with confidence, because her journey was just beginning.